Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw!
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so sit down, buckle up, and step on the gas. We're getting there as fast as we can.
Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Singles match coming up next.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Who will reign supreme?
The Beast is here!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
The Lone Wolf about to prey on Monday Night Raw.
There's two things I've come to learn about Baron Corbin. He doesn't like people, and he loves to cause chaos.
Some of the best observations you've ever made, Byron Saxton.
Thanks, Corey.
And from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin!
If you ask Baron Corbin, he will tell you that he is the epitome of what being a WWE superstar is all about.
Accomplished so much in his young career. Won the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Former Golden Gloves boxing champion, NFL offensive lineman.
The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. Whether it's the F5 or the Kimura lock, the result will be the same. A crushing defeat at the hands of the Beast incarnate.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, jeez.
Take all the wind out of you.
Baron Corbin looking a little shaken here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Oh,
think this man means business.
He's going for the pin. Baron Corbin, no problem getting out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Snap suplex.
What does Baron Corbin need to do now? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking for. He's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
The weekly rankings are up, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
I can't even imagine. Look who we got here.
Now we got a party.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another. Don't think that went as planned.
Boy, that's the truth.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
Another powerbomb.
This might be the end of Corbin.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Up and over the scoop slam. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Brock Lesnar is really going to work in there.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy. Incredible German.
Establishing dominance. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy. With an F5.
Bang!
This might be the end of Corbin.
But now, can Lesnar make the most of this? Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
What a match.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Clearly on a mission here.
Brock moves in. This could be it.
F5. Oh, my.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee.
His shoulders are down.
Brock Lesnar has done it.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action.
We have a great match coming up next.
This is going to be amazing.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew McIntyre, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
This is a big match coming up here for Dolph Ziggler, guys.
And he knows it too. Look at the look of determination on his face.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Former Olympian, former NXT Tag Team Champion, SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion, one of the most self-assured superstars you will see in the WWE.
Gable's accomplished so much alongside the likes of...
You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Oh yeah, here's Dolph Ziggler.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. His drop kick connects. He's got the shoulders down.
And Chad Gable quickly kicks out.
Well, I'm not surprised Gable kicked out there. That's what Olympians do.
What a forearm.
Kick right to the midsection.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the neck breaker.
And a great shot by Dolph Ziggler.
Corey, when it comes to romances in WWE, I don't think there are many superstars past or present with a little black book bigger than Dolph Ziggler's.
Oh, that shouldn't come as any surprise, Cole. Look at him. He's an Adonis. He was going to be carved out of granite. In fact, I think his abs might even have abs.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Wow, elbow! Digging deeper into what you guys were saying about Ziggler's romantic history, I can't even count the number of women he's wooed over the years. Let's see, there's Maria, and there's Vicky Guerrero, then there's Lana, and of course, Caitlyn.
We get it, Saxton. He's got enough X's to fill a Royal Rumble. The bottom line to all this is, when Dolph Ziggler's around, hide your girlfriends.
Oh, I think this man means business. And it's Dolph Ziggler with the reversal.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Dolph Ziggler's in trouble. And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick. There it comes.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher premature.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famouser. That has got to be it.
You have to think that's it. Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Look at this, right to the body.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Look who's on Raw!
Little Miss Bliss!
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Mickie James, from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
Remember the good old days when Alexa Bliss would toss glitter and smile and made you feel good?
I like the days better now, where you are not allowed to make direct eye contact with the goddess, Saxton.
Is that why she never looks at me?
The irresistible force is on Raw.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. We've seen some heartbreaking betrayals in WWE over the years, but Alexa Bliss insulting Nia Jax may be one of the most heartbreaking things we've ever seen.
Yeah, you got that right, Michael. Nia Jax had Alexa Bliss's back ever since Bliss joined the Raw roster. They even had a seemingly stable friendship. But when Alexa thought the cameras were off, the world learned what Little Miss Bliss truly thought of Nia Jax.
When you have competitors on the level of these women, you just know it's going to be a great match.
Going back to Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, as you losers know, I'm not above name-calling, but some of the stuff Alexa had to say about Nia really crossed the line.
Yeah, Alexa's words really sparked a fire in Nia Jax, who earned sweet revenge on the grandest stage of them all when Nia finally became Raw Women's Champion. Straight punch!
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now, but you certainly cannot count her out yet.
You're worried about her now? You haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now.
Alexa Bliss' jump to Raw has been a textbook example of division dominance. She won the Raw Women's Championship after only 19 days and kept an iron grip on the title for months afterward.
She clearly doesn't care about the rules.
Michael, to say Bliss had a monopoly on the Raw Women's Championship is an understatement. She held that title for almost 4 months, and then
She goes for the cover. She goes for the cover. And Alexa Bliss gets out of the pinfall. Wow. Oh, man, that could have broken the jaw.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now, and you can't help but wonder how much...
Oh, wow.
she is just so dominant. One of the most impressive flips you will ever see. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Uh-oh. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
This isn't going to be vicious neck breaker.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Oh, what a forearm. And she turns it around on her.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss. Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring.
Insult to injury. This one is over.
That's exactly what Alexa Bliss needed.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Sit-up jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Look at this. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop.
We've got a cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Look at her go.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Nia Jax.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, makes my stomach hurt.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Now, can Nia Jax make the most of this?
Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it. So damaging.
That's how you put...
Look at this. And an ear fall.
Can you believe this?
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
She's given up playing by the rules.
Oh, look at this.
She can't get away with this for much longer.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Plenty of force behind that leg drop.
She can pick up the
Leg drop across the throat.
And there it is, boys.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Here comes Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss hits it.
That should do.
And here's Alexa Bliss into the pin. I don't believe it. The match is over.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
And that's the win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
You don't want to miss it.
This is going to be good.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Listen to this place.
Oh, this should be good.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
Huh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
The news.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
John Cena with the offense. He gets it with the overhand punch.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. We see Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back. Quick punch. Great offense by John Cena. Back in from the floor.
Headlock.
Punch right to the face. What began as ruthless aggression evolved quickly for John Cena. Whether the Newbury, Massachusetts native was the doctor of thugonomics, leader of the C Nation, or the face of the WWE, it comes down to hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Signature slam.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
There's no retreat and no surrender when it comes to John Cena competing inside that 20 by 20 foot ring. Cena's motto of never give up is a way of life for the WWE icon.
The power, the fire, the drive to be the absolute best in this business encapsulates John Cena. All Cena cares about is taking care of business in that ring, never telling the odds.
A superstar has to create a multifaceted strategy to go up against Jason Jordan. You can't get caught on the mat, you need to stay away from Jordan's power, and you have to try to slow him down. Even I'll admit, that is a lot to plan for.
He's taken down face first. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Corey, you made an excellent point a little while ago, and it's something that must be reiterated. There are so many things an opponent has to be concerned with in locking up with Jason Jordan. To have a fighting chance, they must beware of dizzying athleticism, awesome strength, and superior technical skills.
An opponent cannot stop thinking for 1 second on how to defend against Jason Jordan's power, quickness, and knowledge of holds. There are so many things to consider when trying to formulate a strategy that can be intimidating enough.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
And it's Jason Jordan with the head games. Back in the ring again.
Shoulder tackle does the job. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. John Cena got him there.
Dodges a bullet there. As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the showcase of the Immortals, but he was almost a healthy scratch in 2018 when Cena had a very weird road to WrestleMania.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. John Cena with the offense.
Michael mentioned John Cena and WrestleMania 34.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
Boom! Here's his moment, Michael. Will Jason Jordan be able to continue?
Big move coming.
Wait for attitude adjustment. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
You mad, bro? I guess so.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
Oh, this should be good.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out. Poking the bear.
They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see. Definitely a fan favorite.
Well, okay.
Doesn't seem to be taking it too seriously.
Well, I want to check that ego at the door. Bad blood is a-boiling.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Now we know what we have in store.
That's about as good as it gets.
I love it. Let's get it going. Done with one and on to another great matchup. Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
It'll be Braun Strowman versus Triple H.
Let's do it.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
Listen to this place!
And his opponent, accompanied by Stephanie McMahon from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255
It's all about the game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
But there is one thing we have learned about Triple H. He will do anything and everything to advance his career.
The 14-time world champion. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats. Trailblazing, revolutionary.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Beautiful. Inverted DDT.
Fight.
Big knee.
Braun Strowman is a force within the ring. I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
This might be it. Oh, my.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Triple H showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
Man, Braun Strowman, what offense.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys. And well-deserved, too, if you ask me.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Look at this.
Clearly on a mission here. Triple H can't be feeling good right now. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
The WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this match, but he's definitely not looking like the favorite so much right now.
An impressive. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring. Oh, look at Strowman with an elevated triangle here.
Here's his moment, Michael. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? What an amazing display of power.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Military, nicely executed.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. The human body can only absorb so much of that. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And a punishing shoulder tackle.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Here we go.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Bringing it back into the ring.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. Big time hammer fist.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
When this guy's on, look out.
There's the chop.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
If at first you don't succeed.
Here we go.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over. Braun Strowman kicks out easily.
Oh, wow.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the
Hellacious power slam.
That has got to be it.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
And he got a near fall out of it.
It's going to take more than that.
Braun Strowman. What offense.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
This one's over, guys.
By now, you'd think that would have been better scouted.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Triple H looking to end it.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Hellacious power slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart...
Braun Strowman is getting ready here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
But he's running on fumes here.
Braun Strowman's going for it early.
You can put this one in the bank.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
And here is the big dog on Monday Night Raw.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable.
Welcome to Balor Club.
his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. He lands the punch. Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
Look at Roman Reigns here. Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Hits with the clothesline.
Roman Reigns can be a little over the top sometimes, but it definitely works for him.
Finn Balor is definitely fading a little here.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in it.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
What is keeping Finn Balor in this match? Barely hanging in there. This is about as bad as it gets for him.
This is all but over.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be no way around him taking this loss here tonight.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay.
Superman punch! This one's over, guys. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
Oh, I think this man means business.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Shoulders on the mat.
How does he keep doing this?
Not yet.
He slams him down with authority. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
What fear!
That should do it.
Looking for all the glory here.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.